Hello everyone. So in the previous definition, what we did was we swapped the selection of the radio button. Now in this definition, what we are going to do is we're going to check which option is selected and we are going to fetch the value of that option and print it. What I mean by option is the radio button. So for a radio button, the value here is M and F. We are continuing with the same definition that we started off with the first definition in the radio button section, right? So, continuing with our definition, the first thing that I would need is to create a variable. Now, we are going to retain the structure because a few of the things would be required. So, the first thing we do is we'll create a variable. Now, what do we want to do? We want to fetch which option is selected by the user and then fetch its value. So the first thing we'll do is we'll check, is the first radio button checked by the user? If yes, we want to fetch the value of that radio button, right? So how do we fetch the value? So we would be writing window.document.name of the form dot name of the radio button dot uh, the index dot value, right? So this is what we're going to write now. Since I want it to be stored somewhere, I'm going to put it in the variable a. Likewise, I'm going to fetch the value of the second radio button. So I'm going to replace this with value and I'm going to store it in the variable a. If you're wondering why I have stored it in variable a, only one of the two actions would be executed, because either the male option would be selected or the male option would not be selected. So at the end of this decision making statement, A would be containing the value of either the male radio button option or the female radio button option. So what do we do outside the decision making statement? We are going to simply display the value, right? So I'm going to use the concatenation we introduced in one of the sessions and print the value of A. Let us test. Save your file, refresh your page in the browser, make a selection, click the button. The value is F. Okay, it's coming correct. The value is M and that too is coming correct. That's all for this video. We'll continue in the next one.